I ain't gonna lie, Sneako. Tell me you've been bone maxing. I see it. Clavicular has been talking to you, nigga. I'm seeing it.
Entire
time.
If you're new to this and you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a
Yo, welcome to videos Sneako saying, and today we're reacting to a video called Sneako Ruined His Career and Started Panicking by Omizi. I'm gonna be honest with you, I know a little bit about the Sneako situation. Like, he was playing that hell, oh hell, you know what I'm saying? He's playing that motherfucker, and then basically one of his mans that was no longer his mans, he hit him up like, yo bro, why you keep talking so much anti-Semitic shit, nigga? And Sneako said, bro, I'm just trolling. Come on, bro. Oh, if you want me to, I'll kiss the wall, bro. I would just be trolling. And then his friend said, nah, bro, you're banned, nigga. You banned. And then that's all I fucking know. But let's get straight into this video.
You know, people will say, you know, he's not top G anymore. He can't fight anymore, etc. When I was in my prime,
Top G, I seen you, nigga. I seen you. You was gripping on the nigga leg. You said no more. No more. Head to his meat, nigga. Head to his meat. You said no more. No more. Top G can't take it no more. You put too much in me. I seen it, nigga. You was on your knees. On your knees, nigga. On your knees. Head to meat, nigga. Shout out to Top G, nigga.
I did it. I get to live and sleep peacefully at night knowing that when I was 20 something and I was in my prime, I used my youth. And I
Bears.
Yeah.
You know?
Prime Top G
Or
was a
Sneako
demon.
will say he's top G.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm curious. Can I ask you
Top
about?
G, you got a beautiful style.
I'm curious because you guys have had.
That nigga
a
mouth big as
I don't
fuck,
know
though,
how
that
much
ass.
time
Why is
you've
his
had
mouth so
together, but I
big?
remember a long time ago. You guys, I think you went to Romania.
Yeah. He wanted to be me and he copied me for a very long
Ooh,
time.
okay.
And then eventually, via Fresh and Fit, he came out to see me.
You need to blow my nose.
And then he was really weird. So I stopped
Oh
talking.
shit.
And for years,
Clock
I
this
didn't
shit.
talk to him. Because
Ooh.
he's done many very weird
Let me turn my
things.
headphones
And
up.
the only reason I'm not telling the story is because he loves attention so much that he wants
Ooh.
Fair.
W
That's
Top
just who he
G.
is.
Fair.
And
W
he's a weirdo, and I
O.
refuse to talk to him because he's very strange. And basically, I think his name is pretty appropriate. You know, anyone who calls himself Sneaky. Hi, my name's Sneaky.
What the fuck?
Yo,
To be fair,
what man walks around and says, "Hi, my name's Sneaky, be my friend"? It's like, no, just being a little prick on the internet, like a little girl crying about me all the time because that's how he gets clicks. My name,
Damn.
no way,
He doesn't get
gang.
clicks.
Dude, if I love attention so much. You're going on a podcast tour about a song. You're burying your reputation right now. This
Okay,
is not a
Sneako.
good look for you. It's embarrassing the fact that you call yourself the top G and a song.
I ain't gonna lie, Sneako. Bitch, tell me you've been bone maxing, nigga. Tell me you've been bone maxing, nigga. I see it. Clavicular has been talking to you, nigga. I'm seeing it, nigga. Look at this nigga jaw. Look at this nigga. That's not. Look at this nigga cheekbone. I'm seeing mad cheekbone definition, nigga. Clavicular been putting you on. I'm seeing it. Word to bro.
Is making you fold under pressure. The person who's supposed to be unfazed, hard to kill, the masculine essence who's not afraid of the Matrix, is
Word.
folding over a song.
I literally don't have any wristbands.
I'll figure it out.
Ooh, hold on.
He just told me to talk to him.
No way he's getting
one thing at a
banned.
time.
Tell the guy he doesn't need to come and film it. I just want to have a conversation, you and me.
Okay.
Tell the
Just stay over there, stay over there, stay over there.
Wow.
Who is that? Is that
no way
Sneako?
you're a goofy goober.
Tonight is going to be a no, brother. All right?
All
I
right.
think you know why.
Yeah, let's go.
What happened?
Wow.
And why the
Sneako's
fuck
a real
is
funny
what the fuck is Omizi calling him a goofy goober? What the fuck? What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
dude, man. His hard times are continuing as he is now facing the real life consequences and backlash from his whole Miami nightclub incident. Not
type
only
deal.
is he seeing the backlash from the different communities that were affected, not only is he seeing himself getting banned from these different places and spaces, but he's also losing the protection and comfort being around the collection of weirdos that he called friends. It's not just Tate that turned on Sneako. The entire Red Pill community and their whole
Word?
alliance turned on Sneako. And the way that
Say
you
word to
have
Say
known
word to your
racists
mother.
and anti-Semites turning
Put it on
their
your
back on
dads.
you lets me know that all of it was fake this entire
I gotta
time.
let it
If
rip.
you're new to this and you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a
Holy shit. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'm not even trolling. I will shit myself this now, nigga. Bro, I almost just shit myself. No, that's bad. But let's get this. Let's get this. Yeah, what the
long way
fuck?
for us during this ice-mageddon that we're going through in the South. Now, back into the video. If you didn't know, there's been like rifts in the Red Pill community for a long time. As
Talk to
some of
me.
these characters go further into nonsensical dissension, people have been turning their back on
God
them,
damn.
you know.
My God, niggas is using big ass words like bitch. I'm on my Kaisenat arc, nigga. Now I gotta know what that shit means. I know what nonsensical means. What was that word you used? Decision to disagreement that leads to discord. Nonsensical. Okay, so a dumbass, like having no meaning, making no sense. Okay, yeah, okay, I was correct. Damn. Okay. Big ass words, nigga. Bitch, keep it P, nigga. Keep it grade 7 level. Keep it grade 7 level reading, okay? Keep it grade 7 level reading, okay? Because bitch, a nigga can't understand you. You speaking high level words like a nigga is high level, gang. Chill. Fuck. God damn.
No, dispelling them from these groups, etc., for the past
Nonsensical
couple of years. Most
I
notably,
should, maybe actually I want to know how to say that word. I'm on my Kaisenat arc.
Dissension.
Dissension. Nonsensical dissension.
though, in
Valid.
this is the Andrew Tate and Sneako beef. They've had tension for the past, year, 2 years at this point? And things reignited earlier this month with the whole Venezuelan takeover from the US government. Now, there were some other things to that beef, some questions about morality. I'm not gonna get into it because it's kind of political, plus, might get clapped up over it. But ultimately, it was two egos, zero accountability being had. And honestly,
Yo.
it's funny because all of that leads up to this boiling point that we're at right now. But before we get into that boiling point, here's a word from our sponsor of the day. Over here at the Unemployed News Network.
Oh, you getting sponsors now. Fuck out her.
Yeah. Now remember, with that tension that sits in the air, it would make no sense for these guys to have any sort of meetup or collision anytime soon. Both of them kind of got really disrespectful about
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fries, nigga, fries. Fries your life, nigga. Fries your life. Now, what a bro, you the pill. Now, fries. Goofy ass New
each
York
other,
niggas,
so
bro.
why would they be seen in the same room? Unless it was for a look, which I'll get into a little later. But a fast recap of the Miami situation, the Loser Avengers collected and connected. They played a song that is banned in the car and in the club. They got called out on it.
I didn't know that song was banned.
Sneako was the fall guy in the whole situation. Everybody pointed their fingers at Sneako when they came back. They started burning bridges left, right, and sideways. Whole establishment started banning the group, but most notably Sneako from going to different
I know for a fact they're not banning Aiden. He got too much motion.
places and spaces. And the whole internet started piling up on Sneako, which activated his fight or flight response.
I think Sneako played the song.
Yeah.
I think Tristan explicitly told me that Sneako played the song.
Sneako played the song. I don't think that any of them are deeply anti-Semitic genuinely. I think they're just kids. It gets a reaction. They think they're funny. They're on the internet. I really didn't do anything wrong. I understand why some people were offended. I got on a bus. Full-grown men made decisions while I sat on my phone. I then got off the bus and stood in a nightclub while other people played songs while I sat on my phone.
Now remember, there were 6 other grown men involved in this
I didn't say
situation.
that. I don't see 'em.
And for what it's worth, Sneako wasn't even the one who was like boisterous about the song.
Yeah, that was fucking Myron. No, that ass though. Niggas need to get on Myron. Yo, Myron was the one wilding. Myron is the one still wilding. What are we talking about? Why is niggas on Sneako dick? Like, yeah, Sneako might have wilded out. I don't even know if he really wilded out like that. You know the main reason why I see niggas getting on Sneako dick, right? Was because they were like, oh bro, this nigga's doing this shit and he's still pussy to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've seen a lot of niggas getting like on him. Like, it's like they wanted the nigga to full percent commit to that shit. Nigga, he's not Myron. Myron really looking for the gays, nigga. He want them niggas to be on his Deasley. You know what I'm saying? Myron's like, he thrive off that shit, nigga. He's like, oh my god, the white niggas fuck with me. Oh my god, Oh my God, I swear, I swear, I swear.
Hell, he couldn't even say the words, which I think is an indictment on who he is in all of this. Like, you're faking it until you make it to impress a bunch of dudes. That shit is kind of weird, gang. But somehow, some way, some shape, some form, some
I
fashion,
don't know why they told
Sneako
that
is
song.
the one to blame, not Myron, who was gung-ho
Word?
about the song, throwing it up,
that
going
true?
hard, banging his head. Not Nick Fuentes, who was also bobbing along to the song. But for some reason, you had everybody, like Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate's brother, point the fingers at Sneako. And it's crazy because only until receipts showed themselves do we find out that it actually wasn't Sneako. It was Fresh and Myron who were saying, like,
Oh, really? Say what to your mother. Put it on your dad's. What? You telling me the nigga who was hyped the most is the one that played the song? No way. That can't be. That can't be. No, that can't be. I knew it was one of the monkeys, but it can't be. The darker one. What the
yo,
fuck?
we need to play this song.
Look at all these bad bitches.
Oh yeah, he's telling
Where
Nick
they
right
at?
there. And then I think he whispers it to the girl right there to go. Or maybe that's Walter. He's telling Walter.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing too much speculation, nigga. Why we keep getting so much speculation? I need facts, nigga.
to play it.
Let's kick the ugly bitches. He's gonna get them to play HH. Oh.
Look at him. Now, Myron's a degenerate himself. We know that. I'll get to that in 2 seconds
Nah,
because
he
I
more
think
than
he
that.
also plays a pivotal role in this entire
more than that.
conversation. But I believe that a lot of people saw this moment in time as an opportunity to kick Sneako's back in. Because even after going to that Miami nightclub, knowing that Myron was the one who prompted the song, Fresh went to a podcast and totally lied, totally undercut this whole situation.
So you were out that night with Andrew Tate and Sneako and everybody. In general, do you think, because to me it seemed like you and Tate weren't about that Nazi.
Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? And I'm not gonna lie, Tristan Tate, that nigga didn't even look that mad. They playing that motherfucker in the club. They playing that motherfucker in the car. And this nigga Tristan Tate hit these. Nigga start smiling. What the fuck are you smiling for? What the fuck are you smiling for?
Not at all.
Wow.
What is exactly your view on that, man?
So again, I know why does.
Oh, I thought that was a turtle nigga. It's my wrong.
Clicks and for content. Now,
Oh no, there's a turtle
think
nigga.
that's anti-Semitic? Honestly, no. But for me, I'm not here to make anybody feel comfortable or feel bad.
Okay.
I'm just doing this, for example, for content where like people have a value. So for me, it was like, okay, that salute and what they went
What the fuck
through.
are you talking
bro,
about?
That is not my battle to fight.
Okay.
It's just not. So
That's nasty, bro.
I respect their community, what they do, and for me to push an agenda on that, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I live here. My friends are Jewish. Like, to me, it's like that's me
He pulling
pulling
the he pulling the plastic. Oh, my friend's black. See, my friend's black, and he allowed me to say it.
spin in your face. Not respectful at all. So I find it disgusting, honestly.
This type of nasty behavior happened pretty much the entire weekend and throughout this whole fiasco where people were seen during this situation celebrating the
You know what's crazy? Sneako's not even the easiest one to hate there. I mean, they're all easy to hate, but he's not even the easiest one. Nigga, Aiden Ross is there. Vickler is there. The Tate brothers is there. All them niggas are easily. Myron is there, nigga. Myron. All the niggas is easier to hate than Sneako. I'm kind of surprised that niggas is stacking on Sneako. Cause I only seen like one clip of these niggas, and I didn't really see that much hate for these niggas. But they really like piling the hate. This got to be some propaganda, nigga.
having
It's
fun,
propaganda.
laughing, giggling, and all this other stuff like that. And now they are contradicting themselves. Fresh asked the DJ to play. Now he's morally outraged because he has friends that are Jewish. He lives there, all these other things like that. Andrew Tate could have left, but sat there as they played the song and let them use him for views. But now it's not right at all. And now we're sitting here at a time in which we can kick Sneako's back in because somebody had to be the fall guy and, you know, it's convenient. Now, after that whole Miami nightclub incident, Sneako felt the backlash almost immediately. The next day when he tried to apologize, that's when a friend of his who seemingly is Jewish came to the internet while Sneako was streaming and told him like, yo, it's fuck you guys. That was messed up.
You know you're banned from everything now, right? You smoked yourself. He's been in my vlogs. It's this promoter who's been in my vlogs. He's been a friend of mine for a while. We've had back and forth. He's a Zionist, and he just said I'm banned from everything. Call him. Let me call him.
Classic chat.
Hey, what's up? I'm streaming. On
The racist.
I can see that.
Y'all heard how you just got on the phone? The racist. Oh my God, no, he's cooked.
So I'm banned from everything?
That's what I hear.
From who? Who said that?
You're banned from virtually. Am I on stream? I don't want my face on stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, just put your voice.
You're virtually banned from every single hospitality group in the United States.
Like what?
Tao Group, Good Hospitality, H-Root Group, virtually every restaurant.
Watch Sneako's face during this moment. Like,
nightclub,
watch him.
You're pretty much banned for your anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism and your hatred towards Jews. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend in over a year, my man. You're an anti-Semitism.
Look at it go from the smile to the...
It's blatantly disgusting.
Why you looking at me?
It's very, very offensive.
You look me in my eyes.
Come on,
Sneako.
Thousands of times.
Come on, watch Sneako trying to got. You got some beautiful eyes, nigga.
Look
Come
at
on.
his face.
Look at me again.
From you is hatred,
Look at me again.
Just
when have I been racist or hateful towards you?
When you play HH in a club, dickhead, that's when you're racist. That's when you're anti-Semitic. That's when you're all of these things. Sneako thought this was one of those moments in which he could just do whatever he wants, say whatever he wanted, etc., etc. But I guess he overestimated his status in all of these conversations.
Yeah,
and
but
it
you're not in the rock,
really
bro.
got under his skin when everybody decided to flip on him. When he got on the live stream that same night with Myron and he saw that Myron wasn't defending him. You can see his face throughout that whole interaction. It just screams like, oh wow, I fucked up because I'm gonna be the one who gets the hit for this. When you see the live stream the next day or so with Aiden Ross where he completely gets bitched in real time for overreacting and not keeping it 100 or not being consistent with him, ultimately to get called a tampon.
Man, yo, Aiden all talking about niggas being consistent with their views. Bitch, nigga, you be consistent with your views. You do oh. No, I've seen this nigga Aiden talking about Rage not being consistent with his views. I don't know too much about Rage. I watch him, but I don't like religiously watch the nigga, right? But Aiden, you don't stick to your views, gang. You don't, my nigga. You simply don't, my nigga. It's just a fact. And a nigga won't ever see this clip, but it's literally a fact, bro. It's a fact. It's a fact, bro. You don't stand on your views. And the next thing is there's nothing wrong. We're not staying on your views. If you think your views 5 years down the line is wrong, there's nothing wrong with changing that. Don't make niggas gas you into thinking that it's wrong to change, nigga. It's never wrong to change. Never wrong to change, gang. But don't tell niggas to be consistent with their views when you also aren't consistent with your views.
Tally. You can
Simple
see
as that, nigga. I hate
Sneako's world
hypocrites.
getting flipped upside down in real time.
Listen to this song. This should not be something that people try to distance from.
I don't care. I just offended you, bro. I don't care. Why are you telling me? I don't give a fuck. Go tell people that are not having your back. I literally just said that. I'll talk to you later. Sorry, I mean.
I appreciate it. Vitaly, welcome home.
All right.
Bro.
Welcome home, Sush. Good to see you.
You're a fucking bloody
Thanks,
tampon,
Aiden.
bro.
Sheesh.
I'm sick of a new tampon. Oh my goodness, he's gonna get upset.
Bro, what the fuck happened?
I don't, dude. I
Who
don't.
the
I
fuck
really
is that
don't
background?
understand. I tried that too. You can't, you can't really. It's not about. I don't really know. I feel bad.
And then you have the real disrespect. Andrew Tate goes on a tirade talking about how Sneako is irrelevant. They use him for clicks. They've never been friends. They haven't been friends for years. All this other stuff. Tate goes on a podcast tour belittling Sneako for what he has done and how Sneako has used him and the fact that they just aren't cool like that. It's actually quite insane to watch in real time.
People are saying you sold Sneako out, saying that Sneako was the person who played the song in the club. And I thought that was a little out of character for you, but with everything you've just said, having been through a lot, it's just kind of like, let me avoid another tragedy.
Yeah, the problem with talking about him is he likes it because he needs it for his stream. So he's going to take this clip and he's going to sit on his stream to his few viewers and he's going to make a big deal of it. First things first, I don't think I sold him out, and I'll tell you why. Firstly, he hasn't been my friend for a very long time. He's not my boy.
Yikes.
My question is, do you have to be friends with a nigga to sell him out? I feel like you don't have to be friends with a nigga to sell him out. But I digress.
Tristan.
Yikes.
You know, I hung out with him years ago when he was emulating me, trying to be me, desperately. I made his career by speaking to him. Otherwise, he would have stayed a nobody forever. Instead of showing me thanks for that, he started, every time I wouldn't reply to his texts, go on stream and cry in some way and complain about me. It was very bitchy. It was very weird. Like, he'd beg to be my friend one side and then do a stream insulting me the next side. Back and forth, anything for views. Very strange. And I'm not the only person he did it to. And then I said to Tristan, anyone who names themselves Sneako, like, you're naming yourself Sneaky. Imagine I was saying, hey, my name's Rat.
Damn! Why my nigga Ratchet Catcher fucking straight? Why did Ratchet Catcher straight? Don't do my nigga annoying like that, nigga. The fuck?
It's a fucking shit name, and it's weird.
Damn.
Sneaky doesn't matter. When this controversy's over, he's going to have to go back to making videos no one watches, trying to find some other controversy. He's not in business. He's not making any money. He's not close to the Trump family. He's not moving politics.
Yikes.
No Hollywood actor wants him. He isn't connected to the royal family in Dubai. He isn't doing anything. He's not in a position where if he says the wrong thing, the royal family in Dubai will say, sorry, you can't have your political protection and your golden visa. Sorry, we can't give you the Emirati passport anymore. Like he's at such a low level. He doesn't even contemplate the world above him. He doesn't understand why some people can't do what he's doing.
Now, I think Andrew Tate unearthed a lot in that conversation, and there was definitely some hypocrisy and stuff like that. Because he's definitely using him as a shield in this conversation. But it ultimately goes to show two things. One, these guys never really had your back. They were never really your friends. They were never any of this stuff. You abandoned that whole life that you were going down and the path that you were going down in the first half of your content creation journey. To align
I'm gonna say this. I think Aiden's the only nigga who was really friends with Sneako. I think the other niggas, I don't really care about that nigga. It's true. I think Aiden talks a lot of bullshit, but if Aiden considers you his friend, that nigga gonna really consider you his friend. So I'll give him respect for that.
Yourself with guys that were ultimately going to leech off of you in order to get you and your audience hooked to their stuff, but ultimately turn their back on you when it saw fit. And right now, based off of the conversations with the powers that be, it seems as though this is the time to turn their back on you. And number two, it is interesting though, the point about you needing him for clicks. Sneako needing Tate in order to drive viewership. And I would attribute this to this whole controversy content era that Sneako or Myron or Andrew or Clavicular, whoever, you know, falls into. The only reason why that stuff was even irrelevant at the time it was is because it was controversial. It was poppy. It was clicky. People had fun because they felt like free speech was under attack because you guys told them free speech was under attack, and it just got super edgy. But you guys got less clever about it on the day-to-day, got really on the nose about it, switched your moral stance while still preaching that you need to have a moral stance every now and again. And now you look like a jackass when people turn their back on you. I saw a clip not too long ago of Nick Fuentes criticizing Myron Gaines for wearing a anti-Semitic costume, one that makes him look like a stereotypical Jewish person. And he gave him harsh criticisms.
That's Crazy so Chicago sent $50. God bless you. But how about Myron doubling down on his intros? Hashtag shut it down.
I don't like that stuff. I think it's silly. You know, I think that stuff like that, I mean, to the extent that you do the edgelording, I think less is more. I think, you know, if you do it once in a while, maybe it can be funny, but, you know, wearing the Cookie Monster thing everywhere, the Klan outfit, the fucking Jew costume, you know, I think there's a fine line with that stuff where it can be funny, but then if you do it too much, it crosses over into self-parody.
Yeah.
And I think it's silly. But, you know, I like Myron, but that's not my style.
Cadillac sent $20.
Now, this is totally ironic coming from Nick Fuentes, who is wearing the quarter zip, and the type of quarter zip that he's wearing is a reference to Jeffrey Epstein. I think it's all pretty weird. But the stuff that he's saying is absolutely true. This is like when you and your friends do the little game where you do these fingers or put the little 3 circles below your waistline and you're doing the punching game. And it was cool while you were in 7th.
Hey, Jack, calm it down. Is it 1 punch or 2 punch? Because I think it's 2 punches, but another nigga tell me it's 1 punches. I don't think that's true. I think it's always been 2 punches, but I don't know.
Grade, but in 8th grade, everybody kind of grew up, but you're still doing it. And now in front of the girls in your class, they're making...
Bitch! What the fuck? Now niggas is coming for me because I do this. Cause I do this, now I'm a bitch, nigga? Okay, Omizi. Okay, you fat fucking... Ooh, you Maltese-faced ass nigga. Don't get me mad, bro. Your face is fat and you're not fat, gang. How that make sense, nigga? You won't get me mad. The fuck?
You feel like a loser for doing the same things they did. Yeah, this is the situation that these guys who still participate in controversial content sit in. Hell, even this morning, Kanye West put out a long apology to the Jewish community and to the black community to some extent about all the anti-Semitic rhetoric and anti-black rhetoric that he's been putting out for the past couple years. So now you guys are left holding the bag looking like jackasses. And when the cool kids in the circle game situation turn their back on you, all you can do is scrimp and scramble and try to figure out ways to get back back in their good graces. Instead of just saying that like, yo, it's dumb, Sneako and Myron continue to double down in the bit. They keep throwing the circles up. They keep doing the little hand gesture. And so now you're sitting here with a bunch of burnt bridges. Getting thrown under the bus by Walter and every other friend that you have, or I should say, friend that you had in the industry. How you seemingly can't even come into the brand risk event. Now, they did ultimately let him in, but you know, it's still funny for the bit. But now here you are in real time trying to convince a collective of people that, hey, they also did the thing. Why aren't they standing with me? While everybody else is either apologizing, moving on, you know, saying that it's wrong, whatever the case may be. And they're leaving you out to dry. Now, I have a prediction for Sneako going forward. He's gonna try to go on different people's platforms. He's gonna try to rectify these situations by, you know, saying that it wasn't just him or it wasn't a big deal. And people are gonna continue to use him for content for the next couple weeks. But after that, he's just gonna go back to the same old song and dance and grifting gimmick that he's been getting off for a little while now. He'll spin up his religious tropes. He'll even go at attacking some of these guys for where they're morally corrupt. But at the end of the day, the music is playing, Sneako, and the walls are closing in. It's time to wrap this shit up ASAP, my brother, because the only reason why people are watching you so intentfully now is because they want to see your demise and they want to see your downfall. The collective that was even cool with being seen with you in public has now turned their back.
Omizi speaking straight facts right now, nigga. Bro, Sneako, if you ever watch this video, just skip right here, nigga. Don't watch any of these because you're gonna feel away. You're gonna feel away if you watch any of this video. Just skip right like here, nigga, when he starts talking facts.
Back on you. I don't know where you go from here since you were, you know, morally flip-flopping for the past 3 years, but I'm excited to see. You know why? Because I get to make a video about you, gang. That's it. It's not like you're doing anything new, innovative, or creative that is like forcing people to sit down and get glued to their phones. No. You're Jack Dohertying it at this point. Like, people are watching you crash and burn, and that's all you're good for at this point.
This is Grammarly's AI writing app.
Let's see what niggas in the comments saying. None of these guys ever matured past high school in the shows. Bitch, I didn't mature past high school. What that mean, nigga? The fuck? Just remember when people thought Sneako changed? Yeah, I actually did think that nigga changed too, bro. Because I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers saying one or two think good or just common sense things. And these sheeple on social media would be like, oh my god, redemption arc. Lamel, ridiculous. Facts, I was looking at these people like they were idiots. Damn, nigga, you calling people idiots because they thought a nigga would change? Like that shit matters to them, nigga. They're just like, oh damn, he finally changing. Nigga, you think they actually give a fuck? You think these niggas give a fuck that Sneako change? Them changes not gonna make these niggas be like, oh, let me go watch Sneako. They're gonna be like, oh damn, he finally changing. Shout out to him. And that's all you get from these niggas, bro. They're like, oh, he's changing. Shout out to him. Redemption arc. You think they watching this nigga redemption arc? That's why the nigga went back. Because he realized, oh, niggas were supporting him, but they weren't watching him. The fuck? I know bro wouldn't change. He gave the racist guy a platform. What racist guy? Did a racist rant about black harming Asians? She was on a hate rant for Pokimane and then said he wants to smash her bro as a clown. Oh, I didn't even know that. Alright, bro. Good video, Mizi. W video. Shout out to you. If you enjoyed the video, hit like button, subscribe button. If I get 1 like on this video, we'll drop a video on the same exact day. And peace.